put this off for long enough. But hey, at least I'm back. It's been a while. Okay, so each chapter has a separate save file. Okay. New game. Need the chapter 2 opening? I guess. That should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Frickin' Kishinuma. Doesn't he know that we have what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks. And he expects me to lug around a damn pommel horse? Self-explanatory. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? That booty you got? Yeah, this is still great dialogue. What? Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. That's what they call thick. What are you saying? You know what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. Huh. You do have a certain motherly quality, you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Ah, we're back here. Okay. No. No. Yes. Chapter 2. Was that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? Can't anything happen to my students? Hey, how's it going? How are you doing tonight, Momo? Wheeze, chatter. Hyperventilation. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too. Outside, her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I see murder. Is that murder? Supposed suicide, but the situation does not match up considering the situations that happened before that event. But illusions seem to happen, so yeah. Illusions are a thing that happen in this universe, so I'm guessing that is probably an illusion. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Yeah, of course. Maybe it was just the building settling. Oh yeah, what an excuse. I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay here, okay? He has not said anything. Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us! It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance, until I can verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I feel newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Fowler, thy name is education. I'm in control. Well, I guess I'll look around then. There's a strange yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. There's something here. A crystal shining with a faint purple glow is nested among the debris on the ground. Take it? I guess. Acquired Power Stone. Forget, I can look at items in the inventory, right? Protects its bearer from harm. Interesting. So I probably need that. Miss Yui? I think that really was a scream we heard. Did you find something? Yeah, some kind of gemstone lying on the ground. Looks like a ruby, or no, probably an amethyst? Kishinuma, you can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinazaki's the one who asks for that kind of stuff. Is that so? Well, then maybe I should give it to her. I don't know if I should keep it or give it to her. But if we're going to be canonical to character, she would probably give it to her. It's now probably not the best time for that. But will you take it and give it to her once she's calmed down a bit? It might make her feel a little better. For all I know, that decision could have screwed me in the overall ending. Is it spooky? Spooky? Eh. No problem. Hand it over the Power Stone. Yeah, it's entirely possible that's going to get me killed later, but we'll see. Good thing I can just skip all the dialogue. If that happens. Let's see, is there a candle in here? Is it hard? Hard's not the word. It's annoyingly obscure objectives. Teacher always dies at some point, so it may be wise. You see, I wonder if Satoshi and the others are safe. They are, I'm sure of it. Yeah, but I also have a guide here. So that way, if I fail multiple times, I will be able to get the correct ending. The shells are filled with long black hairs. Well, we're not going to get the creepy face. Okay. Notice all faculty and students, due to the most recent kidnapping, caution, time recommended in daily activities, blah, blah, blah. We've read that already, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's keep going. This is different. It's a key, isn't it? The label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Huh. Sure, I guess. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. But why, though? Return home immediately, those who remain here. Will go hungry and die of starvation. reminds me, poor Monet's-on alone. Must be one hungry kitty by now. Classroom 2A. A disturbingly large amount of human hairs climbed to the cabinet. Each shelf is up to overflowing. Looking closely, there's an excessive amount of bugs excitedly scampering all over. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of absconded youths were discovered within Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18, 1973, around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the courses appeared to have its tongue severed, and something mutilations, far too grotesque something to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. I heard something about this once, but I never realized how horrific an incident it really was. Huh. Cat's fine for a couple days, just annoy the shit out of you to feed them. Yeah. Class 3A. Where's the newspaper? Huh.
Yeah, sensei.
Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I have you know I heard one of my students screaming, and I have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. The school exists on a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. What, the freaky monsters, probably? Like the big smoke boy? Consider this a fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children who have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space, many hours previous. It may even been an echo from the future. Who's to say? For this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. Doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. The shelves are filled with just about every variety of cutting equipment. Kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. All appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. What an interesting detail. Shit. That ain't good. A red flame. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal. An earthquake? Oh, she's dead. Well, that did it. In all the world, the most vile and trustworthy individuals of them all are your school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you. You won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance. Because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. You have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them. You're just raging at them. That's not... I never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. What, did a drawer inside the cabinet open or something? All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls. They don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. That's the best I got. Oof. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as they end their miserable lives. Grunting. Spare. Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me, just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Phone call. Alright, now back to the, dying. Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this accursed place... Fuck, I lost my elbow on that. On my chair. Do you know? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable. And you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day, forevermore. Ask me to spare you? It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Sparing the students is obviously not the correct answer. Honestly, both of these are probably wrong because if I say students, he'll just think I'm lying. If I say spare me, he'll kill me. There's no way out of this, is there? Don't you have the hair on their heads, you hear me? You are one stubborn little bitch. Rasp. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. Feels like someone's pushing this cannon down on top of me with superhuman force. Losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody. Live. Love you all. Meanwhile... I would think that would have been a bad end. More than likely, it's just not the good end. Oh, another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We gotta search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone, and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Alright. Alright already. If we don't have any luck finding her, just make sure we come back to this room, okay? Oh, this is gonna be fun. How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I can write with? I got a pen. But no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. It's haunted, don't do it! Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kinda sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Plot twist, different dimensions mean she's alive? No, in this game, different dimensions is not multiple timelines, unfortunately. Let's see, so that's destroyed. Think of your mother fire, vendor with phases. You only have one life to live, make it count. Do not waste the precious gift of existence. Why would they need a flyer for this? Yeah, seriously, who's gonna kill themselves in here? I'd rather find my way out. There goes the music. That's a good sign. Only post reading news. It's the same thing. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. Okay. It's cold in here. Oh, this is a good sign, for sure. And we didn't even find a candle. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki. Do you have any more of those candles? Like the one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? To give off some heat, right? Sure. Hey look. Finally have a save point, I think. This candle of mine really is kind of warm. Yeah, it is. Well, I got nothing to lose. Now, let's see what was upstairs before we head that way. Ah. What the? Looks like a dead end. Did this happen during that last earthquake? Miss Yui, where are you? I'm really worried. Yeah, I'm curious what the whole protects its bear from harm thing is. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me and I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. That's creepy. A crude picture, seemingly drawn by a child, adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf like that episode of Rick and Morty. Still. Oh shit. What the? Ow. Yeah, that's very pleasant. I'm guessing... What, am I no longer protected from harm? If I keep doing this? I wonder. Yeah, that didn't do anything, so... So something somewhere... I don't know where. Maybe the southern way opened. Would you look at that? A random floorboard decided to show up there. Back to the room where I wrote the note. That's just where I was. What's up? Gotta love stream delay. I just had a brainstorm. Class rep Shinazaki's famous Scary Time candles. There's not a student in 2-4 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror up at Kisaragi for a reason. So, how about lighting another one? You light some candles like this all throughout the school building. They'll be like signal flares from Okita and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But, if it makes her feel better... That candle's in the same location as the ones in Chapter 1, isn't it? So I'm guessing the candles stretch dimensions. Something like that. Like other people can see it. Cool instruments. Like scraping nails on a chalkboard. Leaving friends who are able to restrain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. What the time is it? An email. A spam email. Screw that. This is different. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening, nor giving any hints it will ever open. According to that note, I expected this room to be completely different. Huh. So we need another board. Pleasant. These are human bones. Oh god, no. Was she throwing up? I mean, plenty of people probably would. Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Come on, you have to find Miss Yui. Yeah. Where the hell is Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. All right already. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4. Okay. So it's so we're in 2-9 because that is very clearly a 4. Kizami. Did you just hear? We have to get away from here. Okay. Judging by the size, be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Close inspection reveals ID name tag. Byakudan High School, Class 2-4. Tomohiro Okawa. Masato Fukuroi. And Hikari Kirijo. I wonder. Okay, so we can look at all the ones here. Did we get all the ones in Chapter 1? I think we did. We did. That's an extra bloody pile of bones. No open. No open. Based on the long strands of hair scattered around, these are likely the remains of a female student. There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seems to have struggled with it as the lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why, sister? It hurts, it hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No! No. Sis, you lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. If I had to guess on the best ending, I have to do something with this Power Stone, or avoid something with that Power Stone, till the end of the chapter. So chances are, by clicking on everything, I'm going to find exactly every single one of those, and get myself killed. That's going to be fun. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together. that one of us should try to just live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it up to a game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt their blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and that meat was once my friend. Up until just a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. Creepy. And I thought maybe I should write all this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here, about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of readily identifying gender on site. And no name tags either, apparently. Not in here? Okay. One place we can go, then. What the hell kind of classroom is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, Shinozaki? My head is splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. You really shouldn't be here. Looks like there's something in there, though. In the back. It's a ghost boy. It's a ghost boy. What the hell? Stay back. Huh? Don't scare me like that. Jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Let me guess. If I look at him, then I die. A rusted blood-soaked nail puller sitting on top of the desk. Take it? Yeah, sure. Wired nail puller. Let's see what happens. Hey, what's going on? What the? The Power Stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard Miss Yui's voice. Did I save you? She said. But it couldn't be. Could it? Let's look at this bad end, shall we? Damn it. I looked, now I can't look away. What the hell is up with his eyes? Creepy. Oh no. We got Vord, guys. Great. What's going on? It's pitch black. Shinozaki, Miss Yui, Satoshi, is anyone there? Man, where the hell am I? Was I dreaming or something? I can't move. It feels like walls all around me. Am I in a hole or something? Dunk. Shift. What the? Who's... dirt and gravel? From above? Buried alive, huh? Stop! Hell, I'm alive down here! You planning to suffocate me? My mouth is getting totally filled up. Stop! Shove it! Can't breathe. Am I going to die like this? Why? Who would? This can't be happening. This isn't funny. Stop. My eyes are really hurting. Crushed by the weight of immense gravel and suffocation. Fun. Can't breathe. We did it! Alright, so now we know what the crystal does. And we can basically just hang on to the... So, you gotta hang on to the crystal most likely in order to get the best end, obviously. I can't see what else it could possibly be. See, I have no idea if I have to activate all the little side stuff, like checking the different places. Probably not putting out my words right, but whatever. Alright, let's... And we don't have to pick up the name tags again, which is good. Alright, so then... It was like this little side thing over here. No idea if it's required, but it probably is, because it didn't have any negative effect on me. It's entirely possible that also ruins it. But hell, what do I know? I'll just create an extra save. Like, I won't overwrite any of my previous saves, so that way I could just go back to, I don't have to repeat things over and over again. Catch my drift. I'll have, like, the different, routes through save points. Alright, let's go back to that room and not get ourselves killed or break the crystal this time. Can't remember if this had any extra dialogue from the characters. Nope. And here's the fucked up room, which is just a very long hallway, pretty much. Also, this chalkboard is really, really long. So it's a nail puller. Isn't the right word for that a crowbar? Also, what the hell is that desk? It's just floating there. I lived! Victory! So then, what do we got? What do we got to yank? We got to yank something. What did it say? There's an erratic noise like that TV static coming from within. It's a nail puller. The greatest weapon for a post-apocalyptic scenario. The question is, what do I do with it? Huh. What is it? Excuse me? What the? Hey, Shinozaki! Where are you going? What the hell is that all about? Shinozaki, there you are. What do you do? No one is saying that. Yeah, that's creepy. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out to celebrate. Yeah, that sounds like possession to me. Well, you've played the game, so... You're the one who suggested after all. What are you doing? That's disgusting! Screams. Why are you both looking at me like that? Shinozaki. Hey. Kishinuma. What's wrong? You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot to all hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Still don't know what we're going to do with the— oh boy. What the? Well, we've already lost again. Well, this is obviously a bad end, so let's see what happens. Come with me. Same end. That's a shame. So now I know I have to save. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's getting buried alive. Won't lie, I'm a little bit disappointed that that wasn't a unique ending. So, hopefully I can run back here and save when when she runs away to be freaky in her own little corner of the room. probably also set off this dialogue here too. And then save, but whatever.
マジか。でも
Hey, kiddo. So yeah, it seems like with this one, with this chapter, it's all about keeping that crystal alive. You essentially only get 2 shots at life. When the crystal breaks, and then you get a bad end in the end anyways. And then you die. Instead of like that smoke monster that'll just eat away 6 of your HP when he attacked you. Alright, now let's see if I can save. Or if he'll stop me and say, I have to go check on where she is. Because for all I know, that's what's going to happen. Yay! I don't have to go through all that garbage again. It's 2 minutes saved exactly every time. So then, I have to figure out how to escape that ghost without getting attacked. I'm guessing the shoes will all break. That's probably what happened. Everywhere where their shoes will the floor will give away. We'll see if I'm right. Blah blah blah. Wipe that creepy look off your face.
いや覚えてこのは
Ghost! Fuck! There it is.
なんだなんか今守って
I believe I can load, right? Yeah. Title. I'll save state. Next time. So that way we don't have to go through that again, because I would rather break the rules of the game than deal with shit like this. In games like these, you aren't meant to be avoiding enemies, action RPG style.
おいし今日はお前のどうしたいや覚えてこのは
Alright. Save. There you go. Fuck! So how am I supposed to avoid this guy? Oh, that's bad luck. So it's all it's RNG. It's 100% RNG. That is dumb. Who in their right minds likes shit like this? I don't. I keep going 2 to the left when I mean 2 to the right when I mean to only go 1. I'm not even joking about that. I don't even know how I'm doing that over and over again. Maybe I was supposed to go back. It's that ghost from before. Left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Oh. He's gonna be chasing us everywhere, huh? That's interesting. So, is he just going to basically, nemesis us? Follow us around everywhere? Let's see. So I gotta figure out what to do with the, nail thing. Obviously. So I need to find out where it opens. There's a note to Miss Yui still here, untouched and unaltered. Looks like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she'd be out looking for Nakashima. Don't waste the precious gift of existence. Yeah, that thing. Still unable to go in there for whatever reason. Okay. Still have no idea what to do with the nail thing. Obviously we use it to pry something, but I have no idea what exactly I'm supposed to be prying. Helpful game is helpful. The one thing I could think of would be to use it to pry this floorboard out. That's the only thing I can think of. But obviously that's not what you have to do. Hey there, ghost boy. What could we possibly use that nail puller for? Unless there's something else in here. Yeah, the kiddo's gone. That is something we can't get, and it looks like a bong. Helpful. See, it doesn't look like he changes his spawn location depending on where you are. So he'll just keep walking into a wall forever, probably. Stories I can have fun with, this not so much. Well, I've checked all the rooms, nothing seems obvious. All the doors are locked, haven't found anything to interact with. So I guess I'm forced to use the guide to at least see where the hell I'm supposed to be going next. Let's see. Top left corner of the room you start in. Thought I explored everything, but I guess not. Meh. The door is nailed shut, and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through any normal means. Use the nail puller. Let's yank those nails out. Although successful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the rusted old nail puller broke apart in the process. Dang it, our weapon's gone. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be forever stuck in a loop. For in this world, there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there be curses among them, curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim memoirs to their conclusion. I'm going to do it anyway. It appears to be a control mechanism for some sort of elaborate pulley system, rigged up with a network of fine, virtually transparent threads. There's a lever jutting out from one side. Pull it. So more than likely, it seems like maybe I won't get the best end if I talk to people who have some kind of vengeance thing going for them. Like the one who was saying that she hated her sister. So it's possible that I could have screwed myself just by using that little bit of dialogue there. Or viewing that little bit of dialogue there. So now we have to head back to that room and see what the other pulley system's all about. I'll just keep making new saves, why not? I have like 99 save slots, right? Oh, I only have 5? Ah, that's lame. So much for making a new save each time. If I can't figure out how to get it, or if I miss the good ending, I'll just start from the very beginning. Follow the guide all the way through, skipping all the dialogue, till I get the good ending. Or at least to where the dialogue is unique from the bad ending. Here, get over here. Heh, you fool. So I'm guessing like certain things will like deplete your morale, like reading the memoirs of the guy who became a cannibal. There appears to be a mechanism with the blah 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 transparent threads. There's a lever joint from one side. Pull it. Yes. Eh. Okay, so now that thing is open. Perfect. Shit. Now how the fuck? I gotta think about this while he's stuck there. Looks like my best shot would be going up and down here. For my own sanity, save states. Save states are my friend in this, for sure. The question is, what would be the process to actually getting out of here? Aha! Get dodged, my boy. I'm not that scared of you. Unless there's a second boy. There is no second boy. Thank God. The cursed writings left behind by those who lost all reason must be read in the proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words, too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. Mind lighting our candle? I don't have control over it, you do. What's wrong? You stop for a minute? No, I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle. No objections, I assume. Go ahead. I'll just use a single save slot for now. Whatever. Let's see. The stain's gone. That is repaired. Huh. Earthquakes, though. Infirmary. Disappears in one shells. Both its blades are liberally covered in blood. Best coins and medicine knocks line on each of the shelves. How to remove a tongue, too. Which can be a real challenge to keep straight just which warm severed tongue belongs to which patient. As such, it is highly recommended that the tongues be tagged or marked once attached. Their owners will be in no state to identify them, after all. Best to work quickly, too, before things get hectic. The parent's bare tongue stumps will suffer postpartum swelling, resulting in a slow suffocation. You may wish to put the patients down once the inevitable squirming begins. It's kinder that way, and you will be free to tag your trophies in peace. That's pleasant. There's an open journal. The journal seems almost decorative. Yeah, we already know that one. We already looked at that. Best coins each medicine are lined up. Not drop of water. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Fortunately, it's so full of ash it'll probably never light again. Cool room. Science lab. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. Let's go see if we can find what's-her-face. Judging by her size, it appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Ryusuke Katayama. Did you hear a voice just now? Yes, I heard it. I wonder what happened to him. I get the feeling he was surprised. I think he died quickly and suddenly. Well, a quick, painless death is probably the best thing to have here, isn't it? Let's keep our restrooms clean. What the? Oh, hi! Hey, did you just hear that crazy voice?
聞こえてない
I didn't hear anything. We're definitely not alone in here.
何かいる
We should leave this room right now. Okay. I get the distinct impression that somebody's watching me. Probably just my imagination. We're watching you. There's Yumi standing next to him. Creepy. She seems to be staring down at the floor and grinning wildly.
何
What is it? Nothing. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Good touch with, like, the heartbeat monitor buzz. Fun. The mirror is slightly vibrating against the back wall with each subtle movement you make, clattering as it does so.
男の子の
Feels weird, being in the boys' room. Let's see. Looks like the hanging body's gone. What's this? Seems stained. But with what? Almost looks like a person.
ここで
Somebody died here.
死んでる
I can hear her voice. No, please. Don't! What's wrong? Calm down. Whoa. Classy. A panty shot. Damn it all. What the hell's going on around here? What the hell? The stall's pitch black inside. There's a dark stain on the floor. It's in the shape of a person's body. It almost feels like there's someone here. It's really giving me the creeps. If I had to guess, this is probably happening at the same time. And this little dark stain here is, something involving her. Whatever her name is. I'm bad with names. You okay there?
もっと連れてこい
Bring me more.
何でもしてく
Do
れ
whatever I ask of you. The weird possession thing again. I don't care if you're innocent. You're listed as buried alive, aren't you?
私のもの
They're mine. I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you.
そう大変
Cleanup is a real pain in the ass, too, you know.
だし
Have some pity. You okay there? What's up? Do you have any idea what you're doing? Either fight it or cut the crap. Fight it. Aruga! Oh, the hell! That really hurt! I believed in you!
どうしてみん
Why doesn't anybody listen to me?
なの意見を聞いてくれないの
What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand a single word you're saying! God damn it. Ayumi is staring at you as if transfixed, with a naturally wide smile stretched across her face. Yeah, something's obviously wrong. I wonder what would happen if I said cut the crap. Maybe that was the correct choice. That poor girl, she's lost her mind, and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing. To have your thoughts pushed deep down into the pit of your soul and someone else's take their place. Yeah, it probably means I've lost. What the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think... is her... Don't leave her side, she said. Does that mean... So there we go, I've already fucking lost. Alright. Bad end time. I think I should stay here for the moment. Fuck it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Why is this happening to us? Gym teacher? Crap. What's with all the smoke I see? Get the hell out of this stall right this instant. Bad end, it looks like. I bet. No. He has a model. This is story related. Hitting the tobacco again, were we? Well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you that would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion. That's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem, child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? Disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. You're clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college. With your home life as it is, the thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Uh-huh. I wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they never once shown their faces around here. Not since the very first parent-teacher conferences we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. Yeah, that's not what I mean. I'm thinking of the big picture here. They're clearly just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they become proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own. Bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there's so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in this school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of this jackass and drop out. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Well, newsflash, they're not. What's with that look? I've never hit a teacher before. Oh well. First time for everything. Mr. Subata? Eh. Well, visit the class rep. What's up? The vice principal is looking for you. You're needed in the back of the staff room. Gotcha. Thanks. Shinozaki, you got great eyes, you know that? Always so clear and focused. We instructors like your kind, best of all. You ever have a problem, you come talk to me about it, okay? That guy's the worst. Thanks. You're not really any better. Huh? You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? Yes. What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. You'd regret it later. You know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, and no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school, man. Bite your tongue and make it to graduation. Honestly. Huh? Why are you crying? Sorry. Whenever I get an impassioned speech like that, I always find myself tearing up a little. Ego. You're Kishinuma from class 1-5, right? Yeah? I'm Shinozaki from class 1-3. Sorry to have butt in like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Hey, when you told him the vice principal was calling, I was lying, of course. I don't get why this monitor keeps flashing. Never actually thanked her for what she did that day, for crying on my behalf. And I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here, that I'd protect her no matter what happens. This must be a test, to see if I really meant the no matter what happens part. Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me! She looks like, she's freaking out a little bit. Shinozaki. Hug. Please. Come back to me, Shinozaki. We're going to find all our classmates. Get out of this horrible place, okay? There's no reason for you to stay like this. My left ear. So warm. Kishinuma? Where? What? Shinozaki, you're... Ow! Is it you? Are you back? What do you... So, what you're saying... Yeah, so far the corpses we've found in here have been people we've never met before. But that stain was left behind by someone really close to us. Someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death. And the next thing I knew, I was in your arms, and you were squeezing the life out of me. Couldn't you just say hugging? Someone close to us, huh? I really hope that just this once, your intuition is wrong. But I could feel all her pain. I was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot, it felt like it was on fire. And then I voided my bowels and everything went dark. TMI. No matter how hard I struggled, my arms and legs just wouldn't move. I wanted to yell, "Help me," but I had no voice. I was scared, and the pain was so excruciating.
痛かったよ。
Calm down, Shinozaki. That wasn't you. You're still alive. I know. Well, we searched the whole building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be found. Maybe we should head back to the classroom? Yeah, that's probably best. No Satoshi or the others, though, either. Alright. Can't wait to see exactly how we lose. Without the crystal anymore. Honestly, I probably should have loaded a save. I'm gonna do that. I want to see if I can get it first try. First try. But to get that first try, I need the... whatchamacallit? I need the, what do you call it? The crystal. I need to have the crystal the whole time. Gotta love the flatline buzz sound. There's his pallid face stares back at him from the mirror. Is this really what I look like? What, you've never seen your reflection in the mirror before? Hey, how's it going? Shut up. I wonder why they didn't just give her model blue hair. Considering her hair is blue in the artwork. Let's see what happens if we choose the other dialogue option. What was it, like cut the crap? I have a feeling it'll be exactly the same. Cut the crap. Who are you? Oh, that really hurt. It's literally one line of dialogue of difference. Aw, he's not there. What, you don't get the feeling that somebody's watching you now? Alright, should be good. Just skip all the dialogue. Give it a minute or two.
最低な。あなた、今、あんな、そんな感じで、ごめん、一の、私、じゃあ、
Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this monitor eventually. It sucks pretty hard. Hi, you sound angry. What's going on? Left ear ASMR. Alright, so back to the classroom then. So, is there going to be more ghosty people? I hope there's no more ghosty people. The ghosty people are annoying. God damn it! Well, at least they gave me a safe spot. I mean, they did say don't let curiosity get the better of you, but I'm going to do it anyway. Giddy conversation and laughter can be heard wafting out from the infirmary. Really? It's, what's her name? Was it Yuki, I think? That's right. It's the same for me. I love my school. Mayu. Suzumoto, get away! You need to run, quickly! And my homeroom teacher's the best. But I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Suzumoto, hey, snap out of it! Suzumoto, it's us, okay? That one does not have a head. Mayu. Why did I think it was Yuki? Seems like a Kishinuma. Can you stand? Come on, we're right here. No, I'm okay. Believe it or not, these aren't bad kids. Huh? They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this and you'll see what I mean. Heavenly Post, 4 children abducted, follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held are confirmed to have been used to cut the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims have even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. The one on the right. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to the body. The Heavenly Host elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in that basement room. Of the children, one was... When investigators arrived at the scene of the crime, she was... blood. She was blood. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. These ghosts have the same faces and uniforms as the children in these photographs. The ghost was chasing us on the first floor earlier was one of them too. I can't just ignore these poor souls. I'm going to stay with them. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. We really need to get out of this room. Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. No, stop. Hey, what's going on? Classy again, another panty shot. Good grief. Shinozaki! Damn it. What the hell did they do? Ugh. Ugh. Maybe was floating in the air, staring down at the floor with blank eyes. Come play. Huh. That's so pleasant. One. Okay then, so I guess I can't do much here. Shame. What'd that say about Mayu? Clipping given by Mayu contains a photograph of the 4 kidnapping murder victims. So much for that. Didn't break the crystal though. I'm so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. We can't even touch her, much less get her down. So what the hell do we do? I don't know, but we have to do something. We have to. Whoa! Your nose is bleeding. What? Don't tell me that... Jeez. You're so blunt about it, too. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it drip? Hello? She's got eyes like a dead fish. Is that, what was that, the crazy teacher who cut out the tongues, probably? You've only just arrived at this school, have you not? That's right. Were you brought here against your will too? I can't say I recognize your uniform. Actually, I died here quite a while ago. I came in search of someone very important to me, you see. Your name wouldn't happen to be Naho, would it? It is. The last time I died, did I look at that one memoir thing? Can't remember if I did. Who's that? High school paranormalist, Naho Seinoki. I think she was on TV receiving some kind of award last year. She's an author, right? Yeah. She's also pretty well known for communing with spirits, and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism. I'm a big fan of yours, Miss Seinoki. I'm on your website all the time. That's very flattering, though I'm afraid you won't be seeing any more updates from me. Your last posting was about Sachiko Ever After charm. I've been wondering what happened to you since then. They look like they could be the same person from a different universe. Same hairstyle, red, like, beads on the hair, or whatever you'd call it, the ties. I never imagined it was anything like this, though. Same colored eyes, although one is kind of lifeless. Hey, sorry to interrupt. But did you say you came here in search of someone? Yes. So you came here of your own volition, on purpose? There's a way to do that? That's Not something I can talk about. I'm sorry. The mystery thickens. The greater concern right now is your friend. That's right. Do you have any idea what we can do to save her? Before I died here, I searched high and low for any means of escape. In the process, I learned that these closed spaces were given the form of Heavenly Host Elementary School through the sorrow and agony of its victims. Victims of an incident that occurred 30 years before our time. 4 children kidnapped, with broken bodies later found in this very building. Those children are the ones giving shape to this nexus. The 4 kids pictured in that newspaper article. It sure seems like it. This reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. Where it's like some weird fantasy world where it all basically takes place in the mind of a child. Or through the imagination of a child giving form to everything. Why does that sound so familiar? That exact plot structure. Or like overall like story structure. Can't put my mind on it. Don't know why. Unfortunately, this place took its toll on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape. But the key seems to lie with those children. And they can be put to rest. There just might be a way out of here. Without all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces would start to break down. All this pointless suffering would come to an end, and we'd be released from this hell. That's my theory, anyway. Yeah, but put them to rest? How the hell do we do that? Give them closure, of course. What they lack is any remorse or regret from the one who killed them. The one who killed them. Are you saying? The murderer is here in this school. Yes. Seriously? How are we supposed to get someone like that to express remorse? Where would we even begin? You need to do whatever you can and do it quickly. If you don't, those 2 spirits are going to hurt your friend. You will. But think of something. I guess the first order of business is actually finding the killer. Hey, Shinzaki, hold up! I don't know much about you as an author or paranormal researcher, but I'm going to take you on your word anyway. Right now, I'm just grateful for any lead at all. So, thanks. You okay over there? Hey, you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I thought I was going to throw up, but I didn't. She's acting normally, but I don't know. I think she's starting to snap under the pressure, Shinozaki. She needs to get out of this school, or she could be in real trouble. Damn it, why is there no exit? Can I save? Now I'm going to assume that I don't have all the special thingies. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this thing over here. This guy. You. Thought I looked at them all. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, what do we have? What do we have now? Not much. We need to find the killer, that's all I know. If I had to guess, probably the custodian's office. Oh hey, how's it going? There's an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. It seems to be missing its head. Pick it up? I guess. Thoughts began to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found its way to communicate its sole desire. What the heck? I hear a voice. Give me back my head? Acquired antique baby doll. Whew, close one. Yeah, I have no idea where the next part would even appear. But I want to read it all. Against my better judgment, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, now I know I've read that. So I'll save just so I have the save data. She's gone. I'll explore I'll explore around real quick. See if the next part is here. It's like they said, now that I've discovered the first part, I should be able to discover the second part. Wherever it may be. More than likely it'll just be some note on the ground. No audio, huh? You know, a game is doing a decent job at setting up atmosphere when you feel more nervous when there's no dialogue versus when when there's no music versus when there is. Either that, or I could just be really tired. Or a little bit of both. It's like, what, 11 o'clock it looks like? The fuck? The front entranceway might as well be painted on. Damn it. I knew it couldn't be this easy. Why won't you open? Let us out, you worthless piece of... God, you're annoying. Just shut up. Even if it did open, I'd be staying right where I am. You think I'm just going to abandon Miss Yui and all her friends and run away? What's your problem? I never said that. Wuss, coward, delinquent. Now how about you shut the hell up? Come on, let's just go. I wish I were with Mokia instead of you. Is that the next part? Victim's Memoirs, 2 out of 5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body. A piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy. And if I just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand, and I just keep squishing the palm of my hand as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So where next part now? Fuck! Well, I know where the second paper is now, at least. I'm guessing the third page is in the room with the first crane. In the back corner of this room we started in. That's my guess. And at least I don't have to backtrack any more than I have to. I wonder what exactly the lights are supposed to be anyway. I should probably just save state every single time I enter that room. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan to me. Save. The question is, will there be a unique event if I go through with reading all those memoir thingies? I have a feeling there probably will be, but the question is, will I die? That is the question. I hope I don't, because that would kind of suck. But it'd be interesting, at least. So I just gotta look for a sheet of paper. Fucking called it, man. Fucking called it. Victim's memoirs, 3 out of 5. I've been searching every last corner of this school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry it feels like my stomach's eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me that's slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. Dark. He already lost his sanity. So now the question is, where the next sheet of paper is. Might as well save. Won't hurt. More than likely, the next one is probably located in the bathroom area. What the? That's new. There's a severed head of an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. Pick it up? Yeah. Thoughts seem to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate with its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Return my body? Just jam it together. As the head and body of the antique doll are joined, it began speaking more clearly and directly. A telephone. With a high-pitched voice like that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in a calm, methodical, and almost robotic monotone. To have killed children so brutally. I was not in my right mind. I did not want them to die. I was scared too. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So very sorry. I am actually a good person. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So very sorry. Did this doll belong to the murderer? Doesn't it kind of piss you off? Like, it's just playing around and saying whatever we want to hear. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So very sorry. We don't need this thing. Wait, don't you think it might count as repentance from the murderer? Maybe. It's entirely possible that it's a red herring. I'll never forgive him, no matter what he says. I do wonder. Ugh. Still no dice on that one. I have a feeling it's probably a red herring of a kind. I do not trust anything in this game. And that's probably a good thing. So we got 3 out of 5 notes. We got the doll. So now I guess we head back to the back right area. Hey you, come on. Good boy. Nope. There you go. Thank you for letting me through, boy. Alright, let's head to the north and see if there's another page. Another part of the memoir. Part 4 out of 5. Yep, part 4 out of 5. Victim's Memoirs, 4 out of 5. I'm writing these memoirs with sticky hands, but it's not me that's sticky, but something else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you'll think I'm a horrible person, but I got hungry again, really hungry, like I was about to die. I did something I shouldn't have. I promised myself I would stay sane and promised myself I wouldn't do what I did. I am so sorry. Really, really sorry. Really sorry, but there is no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hands, I took the thing that I've been squishing and I put it in my mouth and I swallowed it. I ate it. There goes his sanity. He ate his own personal Wilson. Wilson. So I have no idea where the last part of it might be. Yeah, more than likely we'll see it when we get to that one room that keeps shoving us out of it. That's my guess. Alright, let's save and continue on with the whole thing here, because we didn't find anything aside from the doll. Hello. The dialogue speaks for itself. Open your eyes, please. That ain't good. Hey, haven't you ghosts done enough already? I don't know about everything that happened to you. And yeah, I get that it was really horrible. But you're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it. What the hell is that supposed to accomplish, huh? Oh boy. Stop! If you make them mad, they'll shut us out! Come on, you two. I have something you need to hear, okay? Just listen. Yumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the pentient spirit sealed within. Mommy. You can rest peacefully now, okay? Don't have to keep suffering. The horrible things that happened to you are all in the past. Your loved ones. Your parents are waiting for you. Go to them now. It's a red herring, isn't it? Please, I know you can do it. Let go of that girl. Let go of Suzumoto. No! Stop! Jesus Christ. Christ. Ayumi threw the antique doll to the ground in a fit of panic and frustration. She... No. Oh yeah, the bloody mess wasn't there, was it? It's the bloody mess. Man, timelines are fucked up here. What the hell? This is... It could be Suzu... Shiozaki, don't look! Come on, let's get away from here! I can't take this anymore! Shinozaki! I'm really starting to lose it. Is that a fucking zombie? Oof. Schloop. Schloop. He got oofed by a zombie. Rip. But I had the crystal. I should not be dead. Oh, she's still alive. What? The shelf feels like it's gotten lighter. I'd be surprised that she'd even be able to walk after the lower half of her body is slammed by a shelf filled with knives. If anything, she should either have a broken leg, broken spine, or many knife wounds in her legs. So, you're really truly concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am. But you're just their instructor, no? You have no familial bond with any of them. You're not their mother. But they're my children. I think I speak for every single one of us at Kisaragi Academy when I say that we love our children. We care about them just as much as their parents do. Oh, she's bloody. Never underestimate a teacher. Now, answer me this. Your little rant earlier suggested that more of my students are... Oh, the music got really loud. are here than the two I came with and the one that I heard. Is it true? Were the others brought here as well? It is. Numerous corporeal entities joined us in these closed spaces, all at the same time. Counting you, I sense the arrival of 9 people. My right arm is definitely broken. Did I miss an oof? I think I missed an oof. And all this blood. All those cutting implements on the shelf must have done a number on my back. I wonder how long I was out for. Shinozaki and Kishinuma must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom. That spirit was trapped here, just like us. Succumbing to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred. One victim drawn to harm another. It's not just people trapped in this space, but their sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, so it just hangs in these halls. We shouldn't be here. I have to get them all back home. Please, everybody, stay safe. Oh shit! Yay! I actually got 3rd chapter first try. First try. So then, let's see where that last memoir is. I wonder though where it would be. Let's see. What if this guide says? Let's see. Let's see. So if you touch him, if you touch a ghost, you get a wrong ending. More than likely, it's a good ending and a best ending, I would guess. Probably the crystal is required in one of the later chapters, probably. That'd be the guess. So we have to find out where the last memoir is. Let's see. Let's see. This guy doesn't say. Probably because it's not really required. But I do want to find out what the thing is. The last like 4 out of no, it wouldn't be 4. It'd be 5. The 5th one. I have no idea where it would be. Guess I'll search every place real quick. I'll search every single location. I have no idea where it would be. Yeah, it's chapter 1 out of 5. We already read all. We've read 4 out of 5 so far, we know. Okay, there. Maybe it's on the upper floor by the room we couldn't get into before? guess. Don't know if it's a good guess, but it's a guess. Get over here so I can avoid you. Fuck! Oh well, it's not a big deal. I already got the best ending, it's not a big deal. Technically this will let me see one of the other bad endings, probably. And I would guess that probably finding all 5 of the memoirs results in a different bad ending. But I already have the best ending, so who needs to keep this save? I can start chapter 3 immediately. I like that. I do want to find the last memoir, though. Is that it? Victor's Memoirs, 5 out of 5. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's read the shit out of this. If you are reading this, allow me to forewarn you. There is no hope of rescue. There is nothing to be gained. Endless wandering and endless torture. It is the nature of this place. I succumbed to my hunger and thirst. Began nibbling on that corpse again. There is no flavor, no sensation, just meat and fluid to sate my empty belly. I promised I would not desecrate your body anymore, but I broke that promise. Please, forgive me. Ah. What? No. What did... So reading all the memoirs basically makes you go insane and you eat your friend if you have one. Got it. What the hell was in my mouth? Tastes like blood. But... No. It can't be. Shinozaki! This is definitely her. But why? Who the hell did this to you? Who was it? I'll make them pay. Shinozaki's testament. It's a yellowed school flyer, presumably taken off the wall somewhere along the way. A short message had been hastily scribbled in pen on the reverse side. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm going to be killed. I'm going to be eaten. He's chasing me, and I can't keep running. Anyone should find this paper. I urge you, bring him to justice. The one who killed me for sustenance. My classmate, Kishinuma. And he's eating because he needs the sustenance. Fun. Metal. Yeah, this is definitely a worthwhile secret bad end, wasn't it? I'm just waiting for the bad end message to appear. There it is. They drew it out for quite a bit. Let's see, I believe we can look at... Oh yeah, extra chapters. That's a thing. Ending list. So there's 2 more endings in Chapter 2 that I have not gotten. So, I can stay awake for another hour. Let's do EX Chapter 1, now that we have it. Don't even know where we got it, but okay. My name is Nana Ogasawara. I'm a 7th grader at Musashigawa Girls Middle School. And I can't help but wonder, why did this happen to us? I was just playing around with some drama club friends and some high school kids after class. When suddenly, everything went white and we found ourselves trapped in here. And by we, I mean me, my friend Chihiya Yamase from homeroom, and an old friend from another class, Nari Amatoya, whom I've known practically forever. Those 2 were the only ones in the room with me when I came to. Not sure what happened to the others. A rep from another class, Hikari Kirigami, and 2 high schoolers named Naruse and Kazane were with us before, but nowhere to be found now. So, Chihaya, Nari, and I have been wandering these halls aimlessly for quite some time in search of them. She has very blue eyes in the sprite. Chihaya was the first to brave using the bathroom and even went in alone, but came running out not a moment later, claiming to have heard a scary voice. During her flight, it seems she dropped the pouch she always carries with her, and have agreed to go in and find it in her place. This mirror is perfectly clear, but only her own pallid face stares back at you. The mirror is so cloudy, you can't really make anything out. This room does give me the creeps, but I promised Chihiya I'd find her pouch. I can't leave without it. For goodness sake, Chihiya, this is clearly the boys' room. A strong stench hangs over the urinal. Pleasant. Are we gonna get the angry old guy? There it is. What the heck was that? That was definitely a voice. Huh, found it. There's a pink plastic pouch on the ground. Pick it up. Why wouldn't I? Cute. Nana? Chihaya. I found it. Here. Handed over Chihaya's pouch. Yay, thank you. You know, though, when you drop something, shouldn't you be the one to go look for it? Nari. Don't be such a baby. The 3 of us began wandering the darkened halls of the abandoned school building once again. Naruse, Kazane, Hikari are missing friends. We called their names over and over again as we walked. But our voices just seemed to be absorbed by the darkness in front of our faces, where they melted away into nothingness. We knew that eventually, those voices would give out altogether, and our bodies would cease to function. It was only a matter of time. But, despite that inevitability, we decided then and there that we would keep on walking for as long as it took. We couldn't give up. We had to continue struggling against our fate, calling out into the darkness with whatever voices we had left, for as long as we lived. Game over. Ending unattained. What? Does that mean I failed to get it? Yeah, I think that means I failed to get extra one ending. What? I have no idea. Ending unattained? What does that even mean? Interesting. So if I ignore it, does it do anything? Or do I have to talk to it after ignoring it? So I probably have to talk to that. Like, I have to do everything in a hyper-specific order, probably. This should be interesting. Pick that up. We try to leave, and then we talk to the spirit that shows up after we try to leave. Very specific sequence of events. Nana? Huh. Oh, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Sorry. You've just been here a while. It's been like 30 seconds. So I was getting a little worried. Is everything alright? Yeah. Everything's fine. Thanks, though. Great. Let's do a Chihaya. Then, and you finish up what you're doing, but please, if you can, hurry it up. So who are you? Is it a ghost? Ghost? Who are you? Most impressive. You found what you were looking for without searching my stall. People have been barging in on me a lot lately, you see. I've been getting rather uppity with the living for always shamelessly opening the door with reckless abandon, as your comrade did a moment ago. See, I'm quite easily frightened. As it happens, the only place where I feel truly safe and at home is in this restroom stall. Then lock the door. Strange. I can't explain why. But I don't find this person scary at all, even though he's clearly a ghost. As the spirit sways from side to side, the faint blue light radiating from his body twinkles throughout the room. Guess that means we're done here. Is it going to repeat the dialogue? It looks like it. Don't cry, Chihaya. There's nothing scary in there. That's different. In fact, quite the opposite. There is actually a ghost, but he's friendly, and he even talked to me. You serious? Isn't that, like, dangerous? No, it's totally fine. He seemed like a really nice person. I don't suppose you'd want to meet him yourselves, would you? What? I think I would. After all, you've been here for several hours now. There hasn't been anyone to talk to this whole time. It's really true. He's not scary at all. If I may, I have a favor to ask of you three. Some rogue fiend has absconded with my prized gentleman's set. By which I mean my hat and glasses. If you should happen to upon them in your wanderings, would you be so kind as to return them to me? No? Sure thing. So your possessions have been stolen then? That's terrible. Wait here, we'll find them. You're too kind. Nice music. Random fucking guitar. Looks like we accepted a noble Looks like our noble party of adventurers has accepted a quest. Let's give it everything we've got. Righto! This is so ridiculous. Find the gentleman's glasses. This is in a different location compared to all the other things. The child's bloody handprint is clearly visible on the glass. There's a message scribbled on the wall. Try the stall to the right. One more over. One more over. Too far. Go back one. There's a pair of sunglasses in the stall of star-shaped lenses. Beautiful. That's actually really funny. I like that. Back away slowly. Acquired superstar sunglasses. I think these would be really hard to look good. It'd be really hard to look good in these. That's actually really funny. I love that. Just stupid shit like that is hilarious to me. Alright, let's give him his sunglasses back. Here you go, my guy. Offered superstar sunglasses as a spirit. Those aren't your glasses, huh? The spirit stuck out his lower lip and shook his head quite fervently. Seems he doesn't much care for them. Guess they're not his after all. Unsurprisingly. Alright, so, let's see if we can find those sunglasses. Who are you? Looking for something? I'm sure you won't find it downstairs anywhere. I don't believe you. The guy to the west is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. West? The guy to the south is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. To the south, eh? Always not bloody. So we know when this takes place. Ooh. The two guys to the north are both telling the truth. You should believe everything they say. And you should also return to the third floor right away without exploring anywhere else beforehand. Don't tell me what to do. There's a pair of distinguished-looking glasses sitting on the banister. Take them? Yeah, why not? The strange force seems to be repelling you. You cannot progress beyond this point. Makes perfect sense to me. The countdown has begun. You better hurry. Scurry, scurry. Countdown, huh? This music is incredibly overkill. Found what you were looking for? No. No thanks to you. Offer distinguished glasses to the spirit. You have my eternal gratitude. I've always felt that these glasses existed in this world solely to be worn by me. Oh, how I miss them. They look really good on you. I guess all that's left now is to find your hat, right? You're too kind. Find the gentleman's hat. I don't trust it. I don't want to accidentally lose for no reason. So, save state. Oof. Ah, that smarts. Looks random to me. The spirit that started on the bottom right does not have an item you want. Limited HP, perfect. I have no idea which one one on the bottom right is, so I'm totally going to die. Oof. Yeah, there's no reason not to use save states. Warning, your HP is getting low. I don't remember doing that last time. No, touch the pretty key. It's my precious. The spirit is holding a key marked infirmary. You yank it away from him? Yeah. Thank you. I wish I could heal my HP, but oh well. I have no idea what's going to happen. We haven't been to the science lab yet. Wonder what's in there. My leg really hurts, Nana. Oh my, Chihaya, I think you need to rest for a bit. This is too much for me. Infirmary, the door is locked. Use the infirmary key? Yeah. Smack it on. A guide to feeling despair. It's easy. Yes, it really is as simple as you think. No problem at all. Even a child can do it. What's there to explain? Just feel it and there you are. But what if you want to stop feeling it? Well, now that's the tricky part. There's an open journal. This is almost decorative, blah, blah, blah. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked on the wall. Somehow its eyes seem as if they're watching her every move. Mass quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up in each of the shelves. Ah, it's a hat. There's a felt hat on the ground that seems to radiate an air of luxury and refinement. Take it? Yeah, I guess. Dapper. Milady. Chihaya? Tired. I hate this. I want to go home. Chihaya, it's okay. We'll get out of here. I know we will. How can you even say that? What possible reason could you have for believing that we'll ever be able to leave this place? Chihaya, are you saying that I can hold you responsible if we never get home again? Chihaya, that's enough. I've had about all I can take of your whining. We're not in the safety of our own familiar little world anymore. People aren't going to bend over backwards to spill your feelings here. We're fighting for survival. It's every girl for herself. So don't think for a minute that we're going to stop and console you every time you have a damsel in distress moment, just because we're your friends. Aw, now you made her cry. And you made her sprite ugly. Go ahead and cry, see if I care. Nari, that was totally uncalled for. Not everybody's as strong-willed as you know. Fine. Do whatever the hell you want, then. You have my thanks once again. I've always cherished this hat, you see. It was especially selected for me by Tanaka, one of my most beloved subordinates. I'm so glad we were able to find it. It seems like it means a lot to you, and it just feels really good to help someone in need. Doesn't it? Yeah. You are truly benevolent souls. My eternal gratitude is yours. You possess such clear eyes and pure hearts. If I still lived, I'd use the rest of my days to offer you protection and guidance. I shan't lose these items again, and I should hope that you not lose the generosity you've shown. This place can quickly and easily crush the spirit. In times like this, especially, it is important that you not succumb to despair, nor forsake your true nature. Rather, you should scoff in despair's rotund face and embrace who you are. Love yourself. But now I must bid adieu, for my home is calling to me. I pray that you three as well will find your way back to your own homes in due time. Fare thee well. English! He's a pretty fun person, huh? I have no means of being exercised from this place, of course, so this is as close to a home as I could find. Be it ever so humble. Guess that means we're done. Although still apprehensive about our surroundings, we felt slightly better having done a good deed, and held our heads high as we exited the bathroom. From there, we began wandering the darkened halls of the abandoned school building once again. Naruse, Kazane, Hikari, our missing friends, we called their names over and over as we walked. But our voices seemed absorbed by the darkness in front of our faces, where they melted away into nothingness. We knew eventually those voices would give out altogether, and our bodies would cease to function. It was only a matter of time. But despite that inevitability, we decided then and there that we would keep on walking for as long as it took. We couldn't give up. We had to continue struggling against our fate, calling out into the darkness with whatever voices we had left, for as long as we lived. I wonder, do I have extra chapter 2? Nope. I think I know how to get the other two endings for chapter 2. The first one would be the bad ending if you don't have the crystal. The second one would be getting yourself killed by trying to get yourself spared as the teacher in the very beginning. That's what I think. So let's see if we can get the ending with the broken crystal. You just have to load it from here, avoid the ghost. And we're good. I'll just save state, because I don't want to deal with reloading and going through all the dialogue of being buried alive. Get over here, boyo. I believe it was here, right? Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Alright, so we'll just skip all this dialogue to the end. Either we're going to die, or it'll just be the ending and it will say, oh, you failed because you don't have the crystal. Might as well go for full completion, I guess. Why not? I'm already trying to do it. I really need to get this monitor replaced. It's such a piece of garbage. It is old. It's like 2011 old. And it's like a cheap monitor, too. Really cheap monitor. Like maybe like, what, like less than $100, I think. It's a crappy 1080p monitor. Yeah, she got yeeted right into that fucking wall. Maximum strength. Oof. Let's see. Okay, so she's still alive. The crystal didn't live. Oof. Heroes trapped here just like us, succumbing to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred, one victim drawn to harm another. It's not just people trapped in this space, but their sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, so it just hangs in these halls. I don't recall that dialogue. Oh, we shouldn't be here. I do remember that. Let's see. Okay. That's not what I thought would happen. I thought you had to not have that thing in order to get the I thought you had to have that thing in order to get the best ending. What? Hmm. What exactly makes it the best ending? This screen is garbage. Alright, let's see. Corpse Party Endings Guide. Chapter 2, let's see. When Yumi leaves the party in front of the bathrooms, go into the stairwell. Let's see. It only talks about 4 endings, but there's 5. Oh, there it is. Four wrong ends. Okay. When a Yumi runs away from you, go about completing the level as normal. Runs away from me when? I guess, no matter what in the beginning, you don't, die. Let's see. According to the successful guide. When given a dialogue choice, either option works. Maybe it involves the endings for Chapter 5? Maybe? I don't know. I do want to try to get the other endings, though. Just to see them. So start a new game. Won't view the intro. Skip all the dialogue. Loud noises. Alright. So let's see. For the first bad end, when Ayumi runs away, let's give it to her, right? I'll... Yeah. So... I don't remember when she runs away, exactly. Not really useful. Whatever, though. Thanks for the doorway. Door is locked. Oh, it was in the stairwell, wasn't it? I believe I disabled the super speed button. Can't remember. Alright, let's see what the Spare Me one is. The Spare Me dialogue. Wonder how different it would be. It's only slightly different, but it doesn't have any effect on the actual ending, or bad endings. Oof. Spare me. Why not? Of course I want you to spare my life, but if I can die in their places, then I'll do it gladly. Yep, that's literally the only difference. One line of dialogue. It's either please spare my students, or you can spare me, but please spare my students. Same exact thing. Same exact scenario. Same exact premise for the dialogue. The gist of the dialogue is the same, whatever the wording is. Yeah, it says here, when Ayumi leaves your party in front of the bathrooms, go into the stairwell. For this one, this guide saying it. Alright. I don't know when exactly Ayumi runs away from me, though, is the problem. Oh, I know where. It's when she goes crazy in the room by the entrance. It's that one. Now, if only I remembered exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Now, also the layout of this room is slightly different, because wasn't the door closer to the wreckage there? Like closer to the left side? I think it was. I predict skipping all the dialogue. This shouldn't take too long. I'll abuse save states too for when the ghost shows up. If he chase me. If he does chase me. Because I don't know if he's gonna start chasing me immediately. Yeah, some of these bad ends are pretty hidden away. got that. Now we head down here. And she leaves the party to freak out a little bit. Fine, be a jerk. I'll do this myself. Now let's create a save right here and do it all for the bad end. And then I'll continue from this checkpoint after I get it. Time flies. You don't realize how fast it goes until you save every 2 seconds. Alright, let's open the door. Yoinko. Activate the pulley system. And apparently activating the next one will cause a bad end. Probably the ghost will freak out a bit. It's a guess. Honestly, I could probably save it right here, and it'll be fine. I'll use the third save slot for that. Just in case. No idea how things turn out in this game. Alright. To the long room. The long boy room. Hopefully this bad end is not boring. Yeah, Ghosty Boy is still here. Thunk. Kishinuma, where are you? Don't leave me all by myself. Click, 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 click. Ooh. That's one hell of a way to go. One hell of a way to go. No audio, huh? Trying to set the mood. Big slice. That... Shizaki... why? No. No. No! 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 Oh shit! It's going back! Please, just end this. Why is this happening? What's the point of it all? Why the hell do they have to put... Why the hell do we have to be put through all this? Why? Why did you have to die? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Shinozaki. Why do I have to see you like this? I couldn't have been me instead. Well, if you insist. I mean, hey, you asked for it. God damn it. That was an entertaining wrong end, honestly. It's like a jigsaw trap. Kind of like it. All right, so now we have to go farther. And then we just go to the stairwell when Ayumi leaves the party. The weird thing is it made us not do it before. Which sucks. Like, I tried going down the stairs to see if it would get me in a bad end, but it didn't. Which is garbage. What the? I can't get in. Good thing I saved beforehand, because I had a feeling this would happen. That is some good quality hindsight. That is certain. All I can say is hopefully it doesn't lock me out just because they didn't immediately go to her. Alright, we're good. Save it. Whoops. Oh, that works. That's interesting. That is actually pretty darn interesting. How they do that. Kinda shitty, but interesting. So now it doesn't matter about the crystal since all we're trying to do is get the last bad end. So, we gotta flip the one switch up there. Might as well save, why not? Alright, we gotta flip that one switch, go back down there, flip the other switch, and then go to the bathrooms if we can find it. And from there, I just try to leave her alone while she's freaking the fuck out and laughing evilly. idea what's gonna happen. I prefer to overcompensate for saves than not. Wait a minute. The thing... God damn it. I didn't even realize that the screen wasn't updating. That's weird. Must have happened when I accidentally minimized and reopened, Ah, damn it. I accidentally closed and reopened the window. I think that, that ended up causing some weird problems with OBS. There you are. Get up here. Good boy. Yeah. Sucks it happened. Didn't miss much, though. At least I noticed it before anything, major started happening. God damn it. I don't even remember how I beat this one. Aha! I'm outsy. I'm perfectly fine with you being over there. Makes it easier for me to get through here. Alright, to the upstairs bathroom. And also place a candle down for me, please. So more than likely we'll be using these same save slots for every single, I have trouble forming words for whatever reason. Like, we'll be using the same save locations for each, chapter, since she's the one lighting them. Although I think they were blue in the other chapters, weren't they? Maybe an indicator that's from another dimension, probably. Parallel dimension. Yeah, also, like... Yeah. There. I love just the little, the beep. It's funny. I like it. It's so weird. Like like she was like staring at the ground, big ass smile on her face. The number you have dialed is no longer in service. So now we just try to ditch her. Ditching her apparently gets us a bad end. I mean, the crystal breaks the first time you go down the stairs, but he tried stopping me. Let's see if we go multiple times, maybe it'll force us to go down. Snappity snap. I forget, was it like Bad Ending 3? You have to preemptively break your crystal. If you don't break the crystal, it prevents you from getting that bad end. So that's what the whole thing's about. Having the crystal prevents you from getting that bad end. Hey boy, get over here. Touch me. Touch me real good. Alright. Bad end number 3 time. Then I'll be satisfied and can call it a night. Thinking about it, I think maybe that door opening is the exact moment when she sees the when she sees what's her name, sees Psycho hanging in there. That's when the door opened. That's why it opened up all on its own. That's what I'm guessing. Still don't know exactly the possession's all about, but whatever. Now, obviously, she has some kind of connection to the paranormal, the alternate dimensions, understanding what happens in them. I have a feeling that might be significant in Chapter 5-ish. Probably not in the next few chapters. Chapters 1 through 4 are probably just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and then Chapter 5 is like, okay, let's actually solve everything and put it all together. Shinozaki. I shouldn't just walk away from her like this. But man, I'm really scared of her right now. I wonder what did this to her. Shinuma. Crap. This is different. It's all the smoke I see. Get the hell out of that stall right this instant. Yeah, what's going on? In the tobacco again, are we? Oh, well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you about having a cause expulsion? That's what. I'm sorry. Your real problem, trying to know that in the first place? Disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Just because you hate school didn't throw fizz the records all the time, mister. You're really not having any fun, right? So why don't you just drop out? I don't really get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college with your home life as it is. That probably hasn't crossed your mind. Uh-huh. I wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they never once showed their faces around here. Now, since the very first parent-teacher conferences we ever held, I wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. And that's what I mean. Just looking at the big picture here, they're clearly not just good parents. If I had kids of my own, you better believe they wouldn't be half as lax with them as they are with you. The problem is people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they become proper adults, they're problem about babies of their own. And bad parents raise bad kids, that's why there are so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's really... Throat's dry from all that talking. There's no reason for me to stay in this school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of this jackass and drop out. People will think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Huh? Well, newsflash, they're not. What? What's with that look? I never hit the teacher before. Oh well, first time for everything. Is it Soba? Well, if it isn't Crass Rep, what's up? Vice Principal's looking for you. Need it back in the staff room. Gotcha. Thanks. Shinozaki, you got great eyes, you know that? Always so clear and focused. We instructors like your kind best of all. You ever have a problem? You come talk to me about it, okay? That guy's the worst. Thanks. You're not really any better. Huh? You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school or a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. And you'd regret it later, you know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, and no matter how you think about it, it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school, man. Bite your tongue and get to graduation. Honestly. Huh? Why are you crying? Sorry, whenever given a patch of tea like that, I always steer myself tearing up a little. You knew I'm from Class 1-5, right? Yeah. Actually, as long as I'm Class 1-3. Sorry about it button like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Getting new dialogue yet? Hey, when you told him the Vice Principal's calling? Hey, I was lying, of course. What, after this cutscene, maybe? It's weird, it's the same one you'd see in the bathroom. I never actually thanked her for what she did that day, for crying on my behalf. And I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here, I'd protect her no matter what happens. Gives me a test. See if I really meant that, no matter what happens part. Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me! Shino... Gotta be kidding me! Oof. Right down the stairs. It's the fucking doorbell. It's the freaking cliche doorbell. He just got ding-donged. In addition to multiple broken bones all throughout his head and neck, Yoshiki's ribcage shattered on impact and pierced his lungs. As he convulsed and writhed in an ever-growing puddle of his own blood and internal fluids, his vision hastily grew dark. The last thing he saw was a figure with wide, empty eyes and an unnatural smile stretched across the length of its face, rocking slowly back and forth in admiration of its handiwork. Ayumi was clearly very pleased with herself. A final laugh for good measure. We did it! Bad end, yay! I like the term bad end better than wrong end. Although all the ends are pretty bad, if we're being honest, I guess. How do you unlock the extra chapters? Or do they unlock automatically as you go through the story, maybe? I wonder. Anyway, guess we'll start with Chapter 3 next time. So then, everyone's there. Have a good night, and I'll be back sometime. Probably this weekend. Maybe tomorrow if I have time. Or feel like streaming. Sometimes I don't. So, good night.